You cannot clear a competitive exam like UPSC, RBI Grade B, NABARD, SEBI without knowing important things about Indian economy. So continuing with the questions from Economic Survey 1819, among the following courts, highest number of the pending cases are there in which type of court? The correct answer is subordinated courts, lower courts. I'll come to the details. First understand about the increasing marginal benefits and decreasing marginal cost of the data. We started that discussion in the previous video. The increasing marginal benefits are data is giving evidence-based policy, accountability in public service, targeted pricing, better targeting for welfare schemes, and nationally integrated market and product innovations kind of benefit. While the marginal cost is declining by using technology in data, in gathering the data, storing the data, processing the data, and also disseminating the data. Therefore, the economic survey is suggesting that open government data for citizen engagement, so that not only government officials can take a better decisions, but other people also who are involved with taking decision for public betterment can use this data, can analyze this data, and can get insights from it. With the government, 4 types of data is managed. One is administrative data, that is birth and death record, pension record, tax record, marriage, etc. Second type of data is survey data. Government does a census survey every 10 years. Then there is an NSSU data, so these kind of surveys are done. Transactional data related to the payment, related to ENAM, etc. and institutional data, which is say in public schools, hospitals. So these 4 types of data sets available with the government shall become a public good, and private sector is not going to harness this kind of data unless it is very profitable. So this repository of the data using the sophisticated technology can be made public good without sharing the confidential information, without sharing the privacy. So data privacy has to be kept, but analytics of the data, the learning of the data can become a public good, because this data is of the people, by the people, and for the people. Remember this. Coming to the pending cases in the courts, 87.5% cases are pending in subordinate courts, and if you see state-wise average pendency, more cases are in Bihar, Odisha, West Bengal, UP, Gujarat, that needs special attention. And the economic survey study says that 100% clearance can be achieved just by filling the vacancies in the lower courts. If there are productivity efficiency gains, then there will be an added advantage. But in our country, contract enforcement delays is one of the biggest hurdle in ease of doing business. Therefore, this need to be sorted out. Coming to the question, which of the following is most appropriate about risk and uncertainty? These are same. Risk is more dangerous, uncertainty is inherently quantified, and risk can be quantified but not uncertainty, and this is the correct option. Remember this, EPU Index means the full form. Do you know the answer? This is Economic Policy Uncertainty Index. There are efforts made globally to quantify uncertainty. Risk is quantified. So this EPU Index, Economic Policy Uncertainty Index, has been developed by taking data from various countries, and this is related to uncertainty in policy, economic policy related decisions, and the data is taken from the frequency of the articles in the leading newspaper in that country by counting the terms like economy, economic, uncertain, uncertainty, fiscal policy, monetary policy, etc. So if I come to the question, in India, economic policy uncertainty was the highest during which time? This has come from this kind of analysis. The answer to this is policy uncertainty was highest during 11-12, and see what kind of graph we can draw from this index, EPU Index, policy uncertainty in India. So 11-12, it was highest, and then it got some peak during this period, taper tantrum of the US. EPU Index is positively correlated to, you have 3 statements here. It is positively correlated to volatility in the exchange rate, stock market volatility, and inflation rate in the economy. Correct. Because all these 3 increases the uncertainty. See this graph, you will understand this. Exchange rate volatility and EPU index, positive correlation. So with the future expectation index, and in India, we know about VIX, volatility index. See the relationship, positive correlation with volatility, positive correlation with inflation, and also with the repo and WPI. If we compare the India EPU index and global EPU index, that also is going on the same line, but there is a decoupling after 2014. So global EPU index is still high, but in India, policy uncertainty declined a lot during the Modi government. This is what the chapter says. Policy uncertainty has reduced significantly post 2015, and it has increased globally, majorly in US, the trade war thing we are seeing. And unlike generic economic uncertainty, policymakers can reduce economic policy uncertainty to foster a investment climate in the country. Coming to the question, which state has total fertility rate below replacement rate? I hope you understand the meaning of the total fertility rate. So you have three options here: Kerala, West Bengal and Maharashtra. The answer is all of these states have total fertility rate below the replacement rate. We will see the detail in next video. As mentioned in the economic survey, by which year the national total fertility rate is expected to be below replacement level? And this is very interesting question, because it is surprising that by 2021 we are going to achieve this. It means by 2021 the total fertility rate is going to be below replacement level of 2.1. Remember, this replacement level is 2.1, means in every family there are 2.1 birth for a couple. Then the births are going to just replace the population. So in our country, the population growth rate is declining. See the TFR for India by 2021, it is going to be below the replacement level of 2.1. And if we see in terms of the state, it is already below 2.1 in many states: Delhi, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, J&K, Himachal, Punjab, AP, Tamil Nadu. But it is very high in Bihar, UP, MP, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. These are important data to remember for the exam. Hope these questions are helping you. For more such crisp videos and exam specific questions, register at ixamBee.com, practice the free mock test and subscribe to the online learning course. Share this video, subscribe the channel, and remember, exam hai to ixamBee hai.